Right, we left off on level 15 and now it's time to do level 17. And this one was quite a lot harder than it looks on the map because it's quite a small map, which you'll see a bit later. And the first thing to do is to make as much use of available space as possible for stowing rocks. So that's why I pushed that one into the that nook on the right there, and I'm going to do the same on this side. Now I can go round and then start getting down to the business of letting the spirits out. There's an egg, of course, but it's a very easy kill. And just coming up as a temporal anomaly. I'll explain more about that later. Okay, back to normal, and that cage is released. Now it's important to leave those two bottom diamonds there on each side until I've pushed a rock in as far as it will go. It's partly symmetrical, not quite, but almost. But the way it's solved is another temporal anomaly. Now, those two diamonds are important to leave for now as well, and start pushing rocks down to make artificial walls, if you like, for the spirits to follow to get up to the cages above. So just filling up the bottom as much as possible for now. I might explain the temporal anomalies while this is going on. It's because when those spirits are in a 1x2 space there, it's very difficult to let them out at the right time. Get your timing right so you don't get killed. So I was getting quite fed up with it, and found a little program called Cheat Engine, which has a speed hack feature, and unfortunately it's a bit limited in how much you can slow it down, because it only has one option of half speed, but you can speed the game up as much as you like, which I wouldn't have thought was much use. But anyway, half speed is good enough. It's really helped. I don't like having to use it, but it's so frustrating. Not just because of the these spirits, but later on, have to remember to get that puzzle piece there, easily missed. But later on, there's there are two more in very tight spaces, and it's very frustrating to have gone through all this and then get killed by a spirit, after about 10 minutes worth. So still got this bottom right one to let out. See, that diamond needs to be kept to give me a way to push the rock in there. Now I just need to push rocks down there for a while, fill up the space as much as I can. Well, the object is to stow the rocks rather than fill the space, of course. And there you can see Repton on a pink background. The bug with the puzzle pieces still wasn't fixed when I recorded this level, although I've had the newer version for a while now, and I'm not sure if I think it might be the next level when it's the first one I played with the fixed version. as I could have done with speeding this bit up. I'm not really using any very sophisticated video editing software for this. I've tried to avoid having to re-encode it. Right now, it's almost exactly the same. I think it was level 2 where we had this situation. So as you see, I pushed a rock through the middle, went around it and pushed it back again, and then do the rest of this section the same way as in that level. It seems a very long time ago now. As I record this voiceover, I'm actually taking a break from trying to finish level 20, which isn't too bad until the end. There's a spirit, you have to share a very small room with it and keep dodging out of its way and to clear while you clear a way to its cage. And that's after all the hassle I've had of solving the rest of the level, finally managed to get that right most times. It's I think I've failed at that point about 3 times now. Yeah, unfortunately that speed hack is when I turn the speed back to normal, it seems to make the video jump a bit. So you had the spirit seeming to disappear there and get its cage straight away. Now I can get the key. So 2 more spirits and 2 more cages, and I think this was about the I hadn't really had much experience at this section of the level, so I was quite hesitant. And I thought I might have doomed myself there because there's still another rock to release above before I can let the spirit out. So I need to make sure I don't trap this cage here. So it's alright as long as I don't get that diamond that was in the right there. So I realised that and made sure I left it alone. This side was a lot easier for some reason. I don't know if it was just because I did the other side a rather silly way. You can see the map again, just to confirm that is a puzzle piece, not a teleporter. Now I'm back to level 15, stuck in a room with a lot of rocks and diamonds. Generally it's easier to work your way up than to work your way down, so this is quite easy once I've got started. And teleport back to the top left of the level, and yeah, so I thought the best thing to do now would just be to quickly go and get that save point without touching anything else.